The vast and mysterious oceans of our Earth have been a never-ending source of fascination. From their stunning beaches to the hidden tales of our planet's history, oceans are indeed a marvel. In today's video, we'll take a look at the 7 most dangerous natural phenomena. Imagine a serene day at the beach, with gentle waves harmoniously lapping against the shore, and the sun casting a soothing, warm glow over the horizon. The scene exudes tranquility, presenting the world of oceanic wonders just as it should be. However, beneath the calm surface, hidden from view, lies an astonishing and enigmatic phenomenon: submarine volcanoes. Submarine volcanoes are the ocean's concealed fiery beasts, both powerful and unpredictable. While they might not be as renowned as their land-dwelling counterparts, they possess a unique allure and present their own distinct set of challenges and perils to those who venture into the ocean's depths. These submerged volcanoes, born from the Earth's fiery core, defy the stereotypical image of molten lava spewing from towering peaks. Instead, they lie hidden beneath the ocean's surface. When these underwater mountains awaken from their slumber, they unleash not only scorching lava, but also toxic gases and plumes of ash, creating an entirely different kind of volcanic spectacle. Their eruptions, though not always as visibly dramatic as those on land, can be equally hazardous. Submarine volcanoes often reside in shallow waters, concealed by the sea's depths. When they awaken, their presence is announced through explosive displays of rock and steam erupting high above the surface, serving as a breathtaking reminder of the Earth's volatile nature. Unlike their terrestrial counterparts, submarine volcanoes are enveloped by an infinite supply of water. When they erupt, seawater rushes into their active vents, sparking a complex interplay of fire and water that few have had the privilege to witness firsthand. Submarine volcanoes don't limit their influence to shallow waters. Even in the ocean's deepest recesses, they harbor their enigmatic secrets. While they may not always be in a state of eruption, they continuously produce concealed pockets of bubbles beneath the surface. These bubbles, often invisible to those gazing at the water's surface, play a pivotal role in disrupting the ocean's equilibrium. The bubble's presence reduces the density of the surrounding waters, leading to a phenomenon known as water column instability. This instability can result in dramatic shifts and disturbances in the ocean, and in some cases, it can even lead to shipwrecks, emphasizing the unpredictability of the vast, mysterious ocean. What's most intriguing about these submerged volcanic wonders is their ability to hide in plain sight. At first glance, the ocean's surface may appear calm and unremarkable, giving no indication of the turmoil brewing below. The tiny bubbles that reveal their presence often go unnoticed, allowing the ocean to safeguard its secrets until the moment it chooses to unveil them. So, the next time you gaze out upon the boundless ocean, remember that its depths conceal far more than meets the eye. Whirlpools are not just a rare spectacle reserved for the adventurous traveler. In fact, you may encounter them in the most unexpected places, even as part of your daily routine. The swirling dance of water as it disappears down the drain in your bath or sink is a small-scale representation of these captivating phenomena. However, at sea, whirlpools are a different, grander spectacle, brought to life by the intricate interplay of fast-flowing tides, opposing currents, and submerged obstructions. One of the most renowned examples of these marine marvels can be found in the narrow Gulf of Corryvreckan, nestled between the Scottish west coast islands of Jura and Scarba. Here, the natural forces are in full display, with more than 8 knots of flood tide rushing across a deep underwater trench and steep rock pinnacle. This collision of elements results in the creation of whirlpools and other disturbances that are awe-inspiring, even on a calm day, and treacherous when the winds are unforgiving. On a less formidable day, the Gulf can be playfully mischievous. A daring adventurer once described their experience, saying, "After 3 or 4 attempts, we found a good whirlpool that grabbed hold of the boat's stern gear. As if a ropey was attached, it pirouetted our boat in steady circulus, while the tide gave us a speed over the ground of over 4 knots with the engines out of gear." Whirlpools are not exclusive to the Gulf of Corryvreckan. They can be found in various places across the globe. Some of the most notable include Saltstraumen, located near Bodø in Norway, and Moskstraumen in the Lofoten Islands, Skookumchuck Narrows in British Columbia, Old Sow in New Brunswick, and the Naruto Strait all share the common characteristic of channeling fast-flowing waters through narrow passages. In open water, the chances of witnessing significant whirlpools are reduced, but you might still spot miniature whirls and swirls wherever two conflicting currents meet or where the seabed rises steeply. Waterspouts. Waterspouts can be very different creatures, and each one has its unique character. These ocean phenomena are often surrounded by myths and have sent shivers down the spines of mariners for ages. While they can materialize on both open seas and tranquil lakes, they are most prevalent in tropical waters and regions prone to storms. There are two primary types of waterspouts, each with its distinct features and behavior. Tornadic waterspouts resemble their land-based counterparts, tornadoes. They form over the water's surface and are closely associated with severe storms, bringing lightning, hail, and strong winds into the mix. These tempestuous waterspouts can be swift and menacing. In contrast, fair-weather waterspouts start as dark spots on the water's surface, spiraling upwards toward developing cumulus clouds. These waterspouts tend to have shorter lifespans. By the time their water column becomes visible, they are already reaching their maturity and may not persist for long. Unlike tornadic waterspouts, these fair-weather counterparts move at a snail's pace. A waterspout's diameter can vary from 50 to 100 meters, 163 to 325 feet, and they can unleash winds of at least 50 miles per hour, and sometimes even double that. Consequently, it's wise to give them a wide berth. If you ever spot a waterspout forming, steer your vessel away from it, moving in any safe direction. These natural wonders are elusive on radar, despite their water vapor content. Imagine heading to the pristine shores of Florida for a day of sun, sand, and surf, eagerly anticipating a refreshing swim in the ocean. However, as you approach the water's edge, your excitement wanes as you're met with an unsettling sight. The normally azure waves have transformed into a disconcerting shade of red. It's an astonishing and disconcerting phenomenon known as red tide that can make a beach day turn eerie and foreboding. Red tide is a natural occurrence, one that has captivated scientists and beachgoers alike for generations. It emerges when certain species of microscopic algae in the ocean undergo a population explosion, causing their numbers to surge well beyond the norm. The world beneath the waves is a kaleidoscope of algae, with thousands of species inhabiting both marine and freshwater environments. The majority of these algae are unassuming and often beneficial, contributing to the production of oxygen and supporting marine ecosystems. Lurking among this diverse algal community are a few troublemakers. The specific algae responsible for red tide are not only distinct in their crimson hue, but also in their potential danger. When they proliferate uncontrollably, they produce neurotoxins that pose a grave threat, especially to marine life like sea turtles, fish, and seabirds. However, their reach extends beyond the depths of the ocean, as these toxins can also affect humans, particularly those with pre-existing respiratory conditions. Brinnicles. Salt is a common and unassuming mineral that we encounter daily, often associated with enhancing the flavor of our food. Yet, the natural world has a way of turning even the simplest substances into something awe-inspiring. In the frigid oceanic waters around the Earth's poles, salt takes on a remarkable role in the creation of an enigmatic phenomenon known as Brinnicles. Brinnicles are nature's icy fingers descending from the frozen ice formed above the ocean's surface. The process begins with the seawater around the polar regions freezing, resulting in a concentration of salt within the remaining liquid. As this supercooled, hypersaline water seeps into the depths, it embarks on a journey of transformation courtesy of the relentless forces of nature. What happens next is both captivating and chilling. This densy, salty briny, heavier than the surrounding seawater, begins to sink, forming a descending plume. As it continues its descent into the frigid abyss, the brine is subjected to extreme cold and pressure, which triggers its freezing. The result is the birth of a brinnicle, a spectacular, delicate, underwater icicle. These frozen structures extend downward, resembling intricate frozen columns or fingers that can reach the ocean floor. Brinnicles are not only mesmerizing to observe, but also have far-reaching consequences in the marine world. As the Brinnicle grows and expands, it freezes anything in its path, encapsulating unfortunate marine creatures and organisms within their icy grip. The freezing temperatures cause seawater to crystallize, forming intricate ice patterns that make Brinnicles appear as though they belong in a winter wonderland, even beneath the ocean surface. The Baltic Sea anomaly, a confounding enigma from the depths of the ocean, continues to baffle scientists and enthusiasts alike. In 2011, a brave diving team embarked on a treasure hunt in the northern part of the Baltic Sea, expecting to uncover long-lost relics or perhaps forgotten shipwrecks. What they discovered, however, was far from anything they could have anticipated. As they descended into the ocean's depths and explored the seabed, the divers stumbled upon a mysterious object that defied explanation. It was unlike anything they had encountered before, sparking wild speculations and intense curiosity. When they documented their discovery through photographs and shared their findings with the world, it ignited a wave of fascination and intrigue. Many who gazed upon the images of this enigmatic object were quick to propose extraordinary theories. Some believed they had stumbled upon the remnants of a sunken spaceship from a civilization beyond our own. The object's unconventional shape and peculiar features led them to envision advanced extraterrestrial technology concealed beneath the ocean's surface. However, not everyone was ready to embrace such extraterrestrial theories. Skeptics and scientists raised doubts, suggesting that there might be natural causes responsible for the formation of this anomalous object. Yet, there was one aspect that confounded all attempts at rationalization: the metals found within the structure. The composition of these metals defied conventional explanations and led to further questions about the object's origins and purpose. Cross-sea. Cross-sea phenomena are a rare sight, both breathtaking and dangerous. These unique events involve the formation of square waves, a spectacle more commonly witnessed in the shallower expanses of the world's oceans. While they are often associated with the shores of France and specific beaches in Tel Aviv, cross-seas can manifest in numerous coastal regions across the globe. This captivating phenomenon materializes when two distinct wave patterns intersect at oblique angles, resulting in the creation of a mesmerizing checkerboard pattern across the water's surface. This intricate display typically occurs when two waves converge or when a swell propels waves in one direction, while a forceful wind steers them in another. The squall waves birthed from this dynamic interplay pose a potential dangerous for boaters and swimmers alike. Strong ocean currents can give rise to waves of remarkable height and unpredictability, occasionally reaching towering heights. These waves, often referred to as white walls due to their visual impact, possess the capacity to capsize even the sturdiest vessels. And that's a wrap on our journey through these amazing ocean mysteries. We'd really like to know what you think, or if you have any cool stories about these ocean wonders, just type them in the comments below. And if you're up for more exciting adventures, don't forget to click that subscribe button. Thanks for hanging out with us, and we'll see you next time.